Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Anna Morphides with Many Cards Counseling, and today's video is going to be all about the concept and this phrase that's going viral, let them. Mel Robinson is actually really awesome about putting videos out there and explaining what this actually really means. So we're gonna also talk about it today here because I do really resonate with the Buddhist theory that attachment is the cause of all suffering. So when we are backed in a corner and we have done, like Bashar says, everything that we possibly could have done in something that we feel passionate about, right? Like when we have a passion about a career, a job, a person, a friendship, a project, a certain city, like anything that we have a passion for, we pursue, or we are supposed to pursue to the best of our ability with the awareness that we have in this moment, and we do the best that we can to take it as far as we can. And then if the outcome, because we're not supposed to have an attachment to the outcome, if the outcome of that experience is not aligning with what we were thinking that we wanted the outcome to be, and maybe that job decides to let you go because it's not working out, or it's not, or like you decide to let it go, or someone that you're interested in wants to not be in a relationship with you, whatever it is, we just let them. We let them because that is what it means to let go of attachment, of expectations. We let them because that is allowing the flow of life to continue. That is accepting the present moment. And like Marsha Linehan says, the creator of DBT, dialectical behavior therapy, accepting the present moment, like even Eckhart Tolle, the power of now. Right now, accepting your present moment is freedom, is liberating, is saving. It will save you from the suffering of attaching to that specific outcome from that specific person and or situation and or job and or city, and allow the new one to come in. Because we don't actually know how things are going to unfold, right? We do the best that we can, we pursue it to the best of our ability, and then we just allow it to unfold. And of course, letting go does not mean that you're not gonna cry, you're not gonna grieve, you're not gonna be upset. Letting go does not mean any of that. Letting go just simply means accepting where you are in this moment and allowing that person and or situation follow their free will. Because honestly, if someone wants to leave you, let them. We can't hold on to anything that doesn't want to hold on to us. If someone wants to call you names, let them. But don't take it personally, and don't allow yourself to become those words. Because if someone is in a space where they want to call someone names, you can only imagine what their inner dialogue about themselves is. If someone wants to judge you, let them. Again, it's the same concept. The things that we judge people about are usually the things that we are judging ourselves, our inner selves about, because someone who's whole and complete does not judge. They don't have a need for judgment because they don't even view judgment like that anymore, and they don't judge themselves. I remember when I had a need to, judge or call people names, but even though I was never really, like, if I'm like, oh, you're so mean, like label people, I never used, profanities or things like that. But I know now if I'm calling someone mean, I know that I need to self-reflect and be like, okay, how am I being mean to myself? Like, how am I creating this experience? Because the world is a mirror. So the things that we project onto other people is really a true sign of what's going on within ourselves. So that's why we let them, and we hold space for that person and or job and or situation and or friend or whatever it is. We hold space, but then we keep taking the necessary steps to continue moving forward in our life. And then, like I said earlier, if someone wants to leave you, let them. And please do yourself a favor and don't take it personally. When we take it personally and we make assumptions of why we were left, it's almost like we're regressing back to our inner child, trying to make sense of why their primary caregiver was not able to be there for them, because we replay out these patterns as adults. So as children, what happens is when you don't get your 4 S's, your safety, your security, safe, seen, secure, and soothed, when those 4 needs are not met, and then you develop an insecure attachment style, children tend to internalize that as if it's their fault. So now you're going to be an adult, and if someone and if something is not working out for you, and you grew up with an insecure, or you developed an insecure attachment style based on how you're growing up, then you're going to still assume life through those lenses of perception, and you're going to make everything mean that it's your fault. But this is actually not reality. We all have wounds, we all have triggers, we all have an attachment style. It varies. There's variance degrees of everything and anything. So when someone doesn't have the awareness to be able to hold you in that space, we don't have a choice other than to let them. And the choice that we do have is to not take it personally, to not make it mean anything about yourself. And then if you want to take it personally or make it mean something about yourself, so watch what those thoughts are and then do the work to transmute them, because that is what the golden ticket or the golden little nugget is for you in that experience. That's why this is happening for you. Or if you're finding yourself to be in a situation where you want to judge, watch what it is that you're judging and heal that from within yourself. Right? So we let people and situations unfold as they are meant to, and then we look within ourselves to see, why is this happening for me? What am I learning from this experience? Have I done the best that I can to take it to the furthest that I can? Have I tried everything? And then you'll know by the way that you feel from inside of you if you have or you have not. And also, of course, also how the other person is interacting with you will also determine how far you can take something. Because, if someone is like letting you go, then you don't exactly have a choice. But what you do have a choice in is how you deal with the aftermath of that separation, whether it is a family member, a lover, a job, an opportunity, a city, whatever it is that it might be. What are you sitting in? How are you going to continue to raise your vibration so you don't fall victim to that experience? Because if you allow yourself to be victim and make it mean something about yourself, then you're just going to perpetuate the cycle that brought in the cycle in the first place due to your childhood conditioning. So this is how we break these patterns, and we do different for ourselves. We just let them, and we don't make it mean anything about ourselves, because our assumptions are always based on unhelpful core beliefs that we acquired that are not true. I know the difference between old Anna before I have done all the work, because I had experienced so much of my childhood wounding in my adulthood relationships. And then I realized the more that I was holding on to something or someone that did not want to hold on to me, the more essentially I was hurting myself, and I was replaying this pattern of my childhood wounded self, like insecurely attaching to my primary caregiver, my mom, to be like, love me, look at me, like I'm right here. Right? So that's basically what is happening. So we let them and we heal what it is that needs to be healed from within ourselves, that is wanting us to not let go in the first place. I hope this video made sense. Thank you so much for your continuous love and support, and for helping my channel grow. If you liked anything about this video, give it a thumbs up. I love to hear from you. If you have any topics that you want me to speak on, please do let me know. And as always, so much love and light. Everything is always happening for you. I wish you everything, and I'll see you next time.